This is a story about my life. The story of how I went from a young child to a thriving adult first begins in the city of New York, where I was born in Kings County Hospital. Much of my young years, my mother took care of me, raised me into what I am today. We moved from New York because she couldn't handle the cold. We went to the beautiful city of Houston. The journey truly began in Mission Bend Elementary, the foundation of my growth as a child. My mother would always tell me a story from this time. I was just a young child walking to school by myself, and of course, me being the guy I am, run into bad luck. A pack of dogs decides to chase me. And me being the smart child that I am, I run away very quickly. The story just seemed to amuse my mom. My mother would claim that I would come home all the time and tell her all sorts of stories of the adventures I would go through walking home from school. And me being chased by dogs just so happened to be one of her favorites. That's pretty messed up if you ask me, but hey, I look back and appreciate the happiness I had as a child, being ignorant to the world and the things that come with being a grown-up. Being a child was pretty easy. I soon started to realize, going into the next stages of my life, that life just wasn't so easy. Life was actually pretty tough. Entering middle school, I really began to realize the imperfections of the world. Seeing how kids interacted with each other at such a young age in such a negative way really showed me that the world wasn't as easy as elementary, especially in the case of bullying. Kids used to come for me for my name, my skin color, and my heritage. Oh, Tubo, you have 30 letters in your name. Stuff like that. And as a kid, I won't even lie, I let it affect me. Depression did hit for a while, especially 7th grade year where it hit its peak. But something also hit its peak. A love, a passion for a sport, something that helped me push through. That sport for me was basketball. I wasn't the best, I wasn't the most gifted, but it's a sport that I could release myself in and just enjoy. Luckily for me, since elementary school, I was also known as one of the smarter kids in the class, so my grades were always good. My teachers liked me, and that gave me confidence in some aspects in the school environment. Confidence that sadly didn't translate to talking to females, who I found at a very young age that they'll try to use you for your brain to do your homework. But by the 8th grade year, I seemed to feel that I was at the top of the food chain. I soon realized that there's layers to this food chain stuff, and it was at the top in middle school, but there's a whole new other beast. Something that I dread, high school. Entering high school, I found myself in the stage where I thought I left far long ago. Stage of depression. Back to the bottom of the food chain. No friends, no nothing. But then I found comfort in art. Drawing, sculptures, find ways to express myself. Even found that I found a new talent in picture taking. Was able to take magnificent photos with just a simple iPhone. It was not until I got into junior year I discovered something great. I discovered Deca, or maybe I could say Deca discovered me. Either way, we're a beautiful tag team. I feel like Deca gave me the confidence, seeing as I was able to go to a whole state in my first year, which really shocked me. Along the way, I even made quite a few friends, friends that I feel like I will have for life. These friends, it gave me confidence to believe that I finally had a grasp on the high school thing, which transitioned into my senior year. But first, your boy had to learn how to drive. And in that, I really began to receive freedom, experiencing the world. The world that I would see more senior year. Senior year involved its own stress, a stress that involved money. Believe it or not, senior year was pretty expensive, so I needed a job to supplement these things. This job gave me money I never had before in life, money I've never handled, and felt pretty good about that. And again, glad I found myself at the top of the food chain. Being at the top of the food chain, I found myself having a newfound confidence. Confidence, some would say, stems from arrogance, but I would say they're just haters. They're just haters because I guess I'm a fly dude. I don't know. Overall, I'll say throughout my whole life, the one thing I really did struggle with was confidence. And I realized that I was trying to gain confidence through other people's approval or being the coolest kid. But then once I realized that confidence came from within and it was from you, not from other people, life became so much more easier for me. And I seen that the way I was confident in myself, people were starting to gravitate towards me. People were starting to look up to me. I didn't need people's approval to be happy in life. All I needed was me. And I felt like that's how I became more complete.